What's going on, guys? My name is Laura, and God, it's been forever. I'm sorry, it's been another like 6-month hiatus that I never intended to take. So much has happened, and that's partly why it took so long. Oh, you not like me? You know, she doesn't like being on camera. That was our cat in the bottom corner, by the way, if you didn't see that. And that's our bird, Kakashi, in the background. We got him a nice, gigantic new cage, the biggest cage that is recommended for cockatiels. So I feel a lot better about that. Anyway, so these are things that have happened since I took another giant long break. Like I said, it was not an intentional break. I never meant to do that. But I kind of have been going through some more personal issues, fell into another bit of a depression, and was trying to wrestle through some things, and we moved. I mean, we have our own place now, all to ourselves. It's still a basement suite, so I'm still living in a basement, but this one has windows, which is nice. I don't know if I ever mentioned in a previous video, but the last place I was in, no windows at all, because it wasn't technically supposed to be like, you know, a bedroom, but it was turned into a bedroom, like a giant bedroom. It was huge. It was maybe half the size of it. Actually, the whole thing was probably smaller than our living room here. It's enormous. At some point I'll do a tour of the place if you guys want, and actually show it to you. It's a horrible mess right now. Don't look in the kitchen. The sink is full of dishes. I mean, not full of dishes. You didn't hear that from me. Anyway, so yeah, a lot to be excited about for me personally, just moving on in life. Work has been slowing down, but my design stuff that I do on the side has been picking up a little. It's here and there. It's nice. I've been doing a lot. I've been keeping busy, I guess, playing a lot of video games. Not recording them, unfortunately, which I know is what I should be doing. I just have been having issues, and sometimes I find it hard to get into the right headspace to do recording, and I just don't feel like doing the recording session, and I know that it's a problem because I should be doing that more often. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, kind of, you know, show you I'm still alive, I'm still here. I haven't forgotten about YouTube. I've just been kind of wrestling with some things, and I'm trying to work on some things. I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be continuing with videos. I will be doing my damnedest to make sure that I get something at some point. My fiance just officially started his transition with HRT yesterday. I got the first injection of testosterone yesterday, so that was definitely exciting. He's gonna try and blog about it. I don't know if we're going to set up a separate channel for him, or if he just wants to do a segment on this channel. I mean, why not? I'm not doing anything else with it right now. I kind of want to get back into doing some vlogs, because I just never get a chance to just talk. Just sit down with a camera and just talk with you guys, or just talk about anything at all. My life isn't terribly interesting enough to just vlog about on a regular basis, but, you know, just to sit and talk, because sometimes I just get kind of bored and lonely sitting around all the time. We work separate schedules, my fiance and I, so I'm usually, my hours been cut back so much, I'm lucky if I'm working 12 hours a week, and then he works a lot of like evening and night shifts, so we're kind of off a little bit. Today was an early shift. Got up at like, I guess it may not be early for some of you guys, but I got up at like 6 a.m. to drive him to work, which is early for me because I didn't get to bed till late last night, so I'm tired. As you can tell by my ranting and rambling, I will do my best to cut out some of this crap. But I wanted to get back on camera again, and I figured a vlog was a quick, easy way to get reused to being on camera and to talking. So aside from the move, aside from all that, I'm still trying to settle in. And for me personally, I've been going through some things again. I've been having a hard time financially. I've been having a hard time just in general. But it's a new year. It's 2018. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had a great holiday. Ours was nice and quiet, which is the way I like it. We watched a movie, played some games. It was nice. It was happy. Actually, I think we played Lego Batman on the Xbox when New Year actually came through, which is fun. So I've been wrestling through some stuff. I've been trying to work through it, and I've been trying to get better. And I mean, that's all you can really do, right? Is just try your hardest. So I don't even know if I could really sit down and pinpoint what it is that's bothering me, and I try to do that because when I'm feeling depressed or anxious or upset, just about anything, I just try and sit and ask myself what's wrong and what exactly is it that's upsetting me so I can work on it and fix it. And I'm not really sure what it is in this case. I guess at this point it's mostly just so many little things pile up and become a big thing. Money's been kind of tight and hours have been cut back, and the job market in this town is so slim that even if I wanted to try and find something else, it's going to be really hard to do. My fiance is always working such off hours to what I'm working that we never really get to spend a lot of time together, and that's stressful. We got our own place, and that's one stress off the list. I haven't touched makeup in forever. I haven't really done anything with my hair. I shower and I just comb it and whatever. I mean, after I cut my hair and dyed it, which it's still growing out from, as you can tell, it's this weird color now. It's still not long enough to put up into the ponytails that I usually do, just the quick and lazy ponytails. So it's kind of at this weird length where it's too long to deal with, but it's too short to deal with at the same time. So I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to get back into the swing of things and get back to the things that I really enjoy. And it can be hard because most people, when I talk about this to them, they tell me, well, why don't you just do that? Well, it's not that simple. You can't just choose to do that. You can't just choose not to be depressed anymore and just do it. Just do it! Just do the things that you love to do. I try to do them and I just don't get the joy out of them that I used to, and that is really disheartening. One of the biggest stressors that we had for the longest time was that before this, we were actually living in my parents' basement, which is embarrassing, and that's why I never really said anything. But I mean, it's because I moved out. I moved in with a friend of mine. We were roommates for like 6 months. This was back in like 2013, I think. And then I moved out, got my own apartment in Calgary. The two of us went into business together, and we ended up moving the business into Calgary. And so I moved to the big city and lived there alone in an apartment in downtown for a year, which is bloody expensive. It was cool. It was a great experience. It was wonderful. Did a lot of cool things, and I met my fiance in Calgary during that time. But it was very expensive. I was living rent poor. Most of my money from every paycheck went into paying rent every month, and it was really difficult. So I ended up having to come back in at the end of 2014 after a full year, because that was what my lease was for. After a full year in Calgary, I had to come back, and then I've been in my parents' basement in Drumheller ever since until now. Well, actually, it was we've been in this apartment about a month now. So the last day of November we moved, and then it was the 1st of December was our first real day in the new place, and we've been slowly putting it back together and getting it all set up ever since, and it's starting to come along. We set up the TV and everything, and then we just got lazy and haven't really done much else. Because we just like, let's just play some video games, watch some TV, and then we don't actually do the thing. But yeah, so we've been living here for about a month. It's been wonderful. I forgot how awesome it is to live on your own and not live with your parents anymore. Personally, for me, it was a big success to be able to get out on my own again and live on my own. But the bigger thing was the fact that my fiance was there, because we were both living in my parents' basement. And that was the worst part, was then there's two of us living in a room the size of our living room here with a cat and a bird, trying to live in this tiny little room. I mean, it was big for the house, but it was tiny for us. We have so much room. The cat is happy. The cat's losing weight, running around the house all the time. We got her a crap ton of new toys for Christmas, and she's super happy. We spent all this money on the cat for toys, and her favorite toy is a ball of tin foil that cost us nothing. But yeah, no, it's good because we're finally on our own. I feel like we can start this new chapter of our lives together. We actually start our lives together properly, because before this, I was driving into the city like every fucking weekend for almost all of 2016 in order to visit, and then for all of 2017 we lived together in my parents' basement. We were always around roommates or parents or whatever. We never really felt like we actually had our lives properly, and then now we're living on our own in our own place, and we actually can feel free and actually like we're us, and we can do our own thing and not have to worry about all the other crap. So that's a big load off my plate. And of course, I mean, once you remove a stress from your life, sometimes, you know, the stress takes a while to ease back, and that's kind of what's going on now. Like, I'm feeling generally happier and more energetic, but at the same time, like, it's still kind of there lingering, like, because it's been there for so long that it's 3 years that I've been feeling that constant nagging stress of living with my parents. Mostly because I kept feeling like I shouldn't be here. I should be living on my own, because I just had come home from living on my own. So I kind of felt like I'd failed, and I was like, I need to be back out on my own again, and also I don't want to be a drain on my parents. I don't want to be draining their resources. I want to go off and drain my own. But yeah, so that's definitely helping. And my fiance is finally starting HRT, which is a big excitement and a big stress off for him too, because he was so worried for the longest time. I mean, it was the same story with me. Like when I started, I was super worried too. Like I was going to see the psychiatrist, and I'm like, oh, they're going to tell me no, I can't do this. And then the psychiatrist sat down and was like, well, you're already, living full time like this. You've already come out to everybody, so well, whatever, here you go. We'll pass you on to the endocrinologist so you can get started in HRT. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went there the whole time feeling like he was going to turn me down and tell me no and ridicule me. And no, as soon as I walked in, it was just 100% support. And it was the same when I went to see the endocrinologist, which is actually the same one that Don is seeing. And he's feeling the same thing, because before we actually went there, he was so worried that, oh, we're not going to be able to do this and blah, 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 blah. And now he's doing it, and he's so excited, and I'm so excited for him. And so it's going to be a bit of a change, because obviously the testosterone is going to do things differently than the estrogen does for me. So we're going to see how that goes. He wants to start vlogging it. I think he wanted to do it before he got the first injection, but we just never had time. So that's happened. So either he's going to do a vlog on his own channel, or we can just do a segment on here. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys and what you guys want to see. From what we've been told and what we've read, tells us that you need to find an outlet for all the extra energy and aggression you're gonna have. Most people that I work out, they go lift weights, they go swim, they go run laps, they do whatever. They work out and they work that extra energy and aggression off. So that's probably what Don's gonna start doing, and then I will join him. I have gained weight over this last year. I know you guys have probably noticed. Don't worry, I have also noticed. For me, it's difficult because I have thyroid issues as well. So I have the estrogen, which causes you to gain weight, and I have thyroid issues, which cause me to gain weight. So I've been really struggling with the weight issue because of my thyroid, and because I like to eat, and because when I'm stressed or upset or anxious or nervous or anything, I eat, which is something I'm trying to get away from. It's difficult. Eating healthy is so freaking expensive, and when you're living on a budget, it's kind of hard to do that. So we buy as many vegetables as we can, but for the most part, all we can afford to do is buy lettuce for sandwiches. That's the closest we get to vegetables. So it's difficult. So when he starts working out, I'm going to go with him, and I'm going to hate it because I hate working out, because I'm an inactive, lazy, but I will eventually get used to it. I'm hoping. That's what people say. Once you get started, you get addicted and can't quit. I'm really hoping for that. Hopefully that will start helping with my weight and his weight, and both of us will start getting back to, who we want to be. And I'm hoping that the more that happens and the more I see results with this, the more I'll start to feel better about myself. I've reached that point, and for me, this is always the tipping point. Whenever I get really depressed or really anxious or really anything, I reach a point where I'm getting tired of being this way, and then that's when I can make a change. Because until I start feeling like I'm tired of living this way, it's not going to change. Nothing's going to happen. But as soon as I finally go, you know what, enough is enough, I'm sick of this, that's when I can make real progress and real change. So yeah, I'm sorry for the huge long rant. If you have put up with me for this long and you're seeing this, thank you very much for watching this video and for sticking with me and listening to me rant and rave away. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me and hear all my stupid problems. So yeah, I'm going to... I've learned my lesson. I'm no longer going to promise weekly videos like I used to. I'll be like, I'm going to get videos out all the time. I can't promise that. I'm going to do my best to do something, whether it's a vlog or if it's a gaming video or whatever. I'm going to try to do something. I can't promise anything because, like I said, I'm still working through this depressive stuff. And unfortunately, when I get depressed... Oh, hi, cat. There she is in the corner again. When I get that way... It can be hard to get motivated to do things, even things I like YouTube. It can be hard to do that. I've been writing, I've just remembered this. I was going to say this earlier. I've been writing more of my book. I've been getting more of that done. I actually finished the story. The first book is basically done. And I'm actually turning my idea into a trilogy. I'm not sure if I can really push the idea out that far, but I'm going to try. And I actually have the first one basically done. But because I decided to stretch it out into 3 books, now I need to take what I've got and flesh it out a little more, like drag it out so it works for a whole book. So that's gonna take a bit of time, obviously, because I've got to flesh it out and add new ideas and come up with some new things and do some new stuff. But I am working on it, and I've been getting a lot of work done in the past few months, and that's been huge for me too, because writing has always been, it's been the first thing that I love to do since I was in like grade 1. I've done it ever since. I've been writing short stories and stuff, and now I'm tackling novels, so I'm excited about that. I've been getting lots of work done, so I really do enjoy this, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And if you guys are fine with listening to me rant like this, then I really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this vlog. I will attempt to get more videos out as time goes by, so thank you all so much for being there and supporting me and being patient with me and watching my videos. It means everything to me. So thank you all so much for watching this. Say hi, Jenna. Hi. She does not like to be held. Hi. 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 No. Okay. She's an affectionate cat in her own way, but she likes to be affectionate, like by snuggling up beside you on the couch or something. She does not like to be in laps. She doesn't like to be picked up. So thank you all. I will shut up now and let you get back to your day. I just wanted to give you an update and talk to you guys for a while and get some things off my chest. So I do apologize for being gone again for so long, but I'm going to try and get back into things, even if it's just little videos and stuff. If there's any big things you want to see me do, let me know. I do still have Outlast that I've been saving. If I am brave enough to play it, I might try to play that and get some episodes up for you guys. But I think I might start getting back into the swing of things by doing one-offs, just because then I'm not committing to anything huge and leaving it hanging like I've done with like 5 series so far. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna shut up, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching this. I love you guys, and I really do appreciate all your support. So see you later. Bye guys.